Clearly, there is a double standard here. It's very clear that Abby sees strengths in both Macy as well as in Cameron. But we need to have a clear answer who we are as a team. I hope we don't figure out who the team of 8 is at Nationals. That's a little too late. I was saying to Camille that I don't want you to think I forgot earlier this week that you said Cameron's technique was better than Nia's.
I did think she was going to score higher in technique. I did.
I don't know what it is for someone to come in and say something like that.
What's crazy to me is the fact that Daviana had to leave for getting 6th. And your kid has not even scored in the top and messed up the group routine this week and is still sitting here.
She did not mess up the group routine. The group routine was a mess.
She tried to throw Bryn under the bus for not acting big enough when it was obviously your kid who was way behind in one of the sections. And honestly, I'm shocked Abby kept you today. Shocked.
You're the one that said Cameron didn't have personality, so I'm telling you that Bryn doesn't have one because she doesn't act.
Your kid was 5 counts behind.
Cameron did not win today.
Own it.
Camille. She didn't win today. I said that 15 times.
Well, don't blame it on everybody
Shut
else.
up. No, she didn't win, okay? Big deal.
So, Jill, what happened last night? Did you see Abby?
So we got home. Oh, I got home. Then I waited for the children to come home. And then I took Kendall at Abby's request to meet up with her and Todrick.
But I don't know why Nia wasn't invited to that. Last night, Jill and Melissa took Kendall, Maddie, and Mackenzie to hang out with Todrick. And Todrick is a great director, producer, internet sensation. No one called, no one texted, there was no invite to Nia. That's hurtful. Nia saw the Instagram post and she's like, wait a second, what's this? And she puts up a lot of garbage of Abby, cried herself to sleep last night. Nia is a true member of the ALDC and has been here the longest, and to have something like that happen.
I have no idea what it was for.
And you didn't care to know. You didn't care to know.
I don't even know what it was. You want to say we always exclude Nia. Is
You
that
did
what
exclude
you want?
Nia.
I did not exclude Nia. I take offense to that because I did not exclude Nia.
Rather than taking ownership of your part.
My part was driving my child to meet Abby Lee Miller. Holly wants answers that I cannot give her right now. I have no idea why Abby didn't want Nia to go to Todrick's. And the person I need to back me up right now, Melissa, is at the Ellen show with Maddie. Sorry. You know, we all make decisions, we all make our bed, and then we have to lie in it.
Jill's just happy that Abby's paying attention to Kendall now as much as she is Maddie, and of course you're not going to bring anyone else along or try to include anyone else.
Well,
like,
you guys
it's
can
obvious.
spin it any
not
way you
spinning
want.
it. I'm not
yes,
spinning
you are.
it.
It's not my problem that Abby didn't invite your kids. I'm sorry.
It doesn't make a difference. I would do the right thing whether you knew about it or not.
You're missing the point.
No,
I didn't
you're
know.
missing the
No,
point.
I'm not.
You are missing the point. And
I
you know
had
what?
no
You know what
idea
else you
you were-
missed? Last night when my kid cried herself
Yes,
to
I
sleep.
missed that. I missed that,
Chris,
Holly.
you missed that.
But you're
that
the one-
poor Nia cried herself to
I
sleep.
can't-
I had to
sit
call
here,
my
dude.
husband at 1:30 to
I'm
because she was
not
not
gonna sit
sold.
here and let you.
I know, because you're a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You're
Deal
the
with it.
coward. You're the coward.
not the
You
coward,
are
Holly.
no better than Abby.
You always want to point the finger at everybody else but yourself.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You're responsible.
Absolutely insane. Despicable.
I'll go check on Jill, see what's going on.
This is about Abby and her twisted mind taking these 2 videos happening and using Todrick. She's using him.
But I'm not gonna go sit and let Holly browbeat me.
It's so clear that Abby is incredibly sneaky, and they're doing the same thing.
Nothing's wrong, honey. Not yelling at anybody. I'm getting in trouble for you going to see Todrick last night.
Who yelled at you?
Who do you think?
Who?
Holly. Listen, this is not your problem. You don't
It's
need.
neither Holly's either.
She's just so happy to be in Abby's little right hand right now. She can't contain herself.
No.
She's angry at Abby. She's taking it out on me, I feel.
So then leave.
Jill's an idiot.
So how did rehearsal go yesterday, since I wasn't here?
It was probably a pretty icy start to the day. I was upset because Nia was upset the night before because she wasn't included. in the Todrick experience.
We didn't even know there was going to be a Todrick experience, honestly. It was Abby's invitation, it wasn't mine. Because if it was mine, I would have had Nia there.
I wish Nia would have been there. I wish I would have thought to call. I didn't.
I didn't think you were gonna
It
say that at all
happens
yesterday.
because I didn't say it
Because
yesterday.
I think that's
because
the point.
I felt everybody was bullying me and jumped down my throat. Let me finish. That it was my fault, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't do anything wrong.
I don't think you can ever justify it's okay to exclude a child in that manner. I just like at a certain
No,
point
but
just
I
let it
didn't
go.
exclude a child.
It's a contributing factor to excluding a child.
I don't know. I feel a little bit overshadowed with Nia's music and her video, and it's almost unfortunate that they're both happening at the same time because I feel
I don't
like
understand how
it
Nia's
should.
video could overshadow you. We never talk about it. Like Abby never mentions it. She never promotes it.
We all know how Abby works. We know she plays favorites, and you know, when she's giving it out, you gotta take it, and that's sort of how I feel right now. She's invested right now with Kendall, and I have to jump on the bandwagon because I have been waiting 4 years to let my kid shine, to say, give her a chance, let's see what she can do. I think she can do it. And this is an opportunity, and I hate for it to be overshadowed by anything, by Abby, by anything.
I am not interested in competing with Kendall in her music career. This is Abby orchestrating all of this drama. Abby is trying to create some division. You don't want that one. Remember whose side you're on. I think that's a lot that's at play here.
I say we stick together. We're a united front. We all love each other. We're all friends. Like, let's have a good weekend.
Our girls have music videos, which they're doing. That's exciting. We should be celebrating that. The girls need us. They need to be focused and not distracted by any of our nonsense. We certainly can't let MDP see that there's anything amiss. So we need to project to everyone else.
faces and smileys.
That's exactly right.
Let's try to get back to where we were last week
Yes.
and not let it go downhill.
I think we can.
Do you think you'll be able to make it to my video tomorrow? I really want you to be there.
Well, you should have wanted me to be at the meeting and the recording of the song. I'm your manager. You just flushed all that down the toilet like it was nothing. Like, who needs that? I got this.
I don't really think of it as that.
I do. I do. Because,
We have different opinions then.
well, no, there's right and wrong. You went to a meeting. It is what it is. You sold out. So it's called selling out.
I
we'll
don't
see.
think of it as that.
No, you don't.
And I don't think other people do either.
I think every single kid thought you sold out.
She's trying to get in that kid's head the day before her video. She's filling your head, pumping you up, tearing my kid down because she's so worried that Nia's video might be better than Kendall's. I know that woman is up to no good. And that's the reason why Abby is not in charge of Nia's music. You know what? Saying awful things about my kid,
No, it's wrong,
You know
Holly.
it's
I
wrong.
agree it's wrong.
she's a disgrace and a witch.
Okay.
Mom, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I know, but do you want me to go and talk to her, or would you
No,
not?
it's
No.
fine.
Okay. You get to dictate who is part of your life, who's part of your team.
I still want to do the team. We just have to disagree. I can't.
That
it's
was
her
the
opinion.
problem.
I have a different one, so we just disagree.
I'm shocked that Nia's so calm and collected, because I am definitely not. I need to take my cues from Nia and just not let Abby's childishness get the best of me.
You can talk to her if you want to.
No. If you think that it's okay, go ahead, you're fine.
So you had a great day yesterday?
It was a magnificent day.
That's good.
Absolutely magnificent start to finish.
Did you see the one post that Aubrey posted?
No.
I
Yeah,
didn't see
we
it
were a
till
little
Jimmy. She said
taken
something
aback
like,
by all the
it's going to be the
in-your-face
best
stuff.
video ever
It's gonna
by-
kill any other
ALDC videos.
I don't know about Aubrey. That's not me. Did I,
know,
post that?
Holly,
No, but we're saying it's
surrounding
you.
yourself with those people.
Absolutely. If that's the negativity you want to bring, because that's jealousy right here. This
Okay, that's
right
your
here,
spirit.
it
I'm
is.
not jealous.
The other day, talking about Kendall's video, did we have any of this vibe? No.
Did I promote Kendall's video in your face? You posted, I think, 18, and Nia posted,
Okay,
I
I'm
think,
not proud of
14.
moms. That's fine.
You just wanted to put it out there for my kid to cry and see it on
What
Instagram.
are you talking about? How come it was Nia's turn? You can't celebrate that.
That's a pretty big comment, though.
It's a big comment, but you know what? She also saw the hurt that Nia's had. Just like you weren't taking responsibility for Abby, I'm not taking responsibility for Abby.
Okay, good. As long as you agree that you threw it in our faces.
I've celebrated every child that has had anything amazing. I've always been there for every kid.
We celebrated,
My
Nia.
child has one day and a moment.
The silver lame underwear and the heels were a little much for me personally.
You know what? It's nothing more than someone dancing with nude bodysuits, a nude brief.
Oh, so we're comparing that to Chandelier?
Holly, please.
No.
We're
You
grown
know
ups.
what? I was here for everyone else's child.
And
I
we're here for
celebrated
you and
everything, and
yours.
people get wonderful things. My kid had one day.
Let's face it.
No.
You win, Holly. You
It's
wanted
not
to
a
win, and you
competition.
do. Your
It's
people
fine.
turned it into a competition
Okay,
against
whatever.
Abby. Broke my
you
mind.
win. You have
don't.
Abby. You have the studio. You win. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let her be happy with her group. Leave me alone.
Nia has worked so hard, and this video was such an amazing experience for her. Decide that the people I thought were my friends can't share it. They don't care because they're not my friends. They're Abby's friends.
Holly and I have had a huge argument. And at this point, I don't know where we stand with one another. And it's really unfortunate because for these kids to be at the top of their game, they need all the support they can get. Does anybody know where Abby is?
I'm the last person to ask.
2 down, 1 to go. She has to show up.
Oh, she'll be here.
She'll be here. I don't know why she wouldn't be.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
Checking in on my favorite little superstar.
Well, you know, she's still riding on a high from earlier this week, which was wonderful. But at the same time, you know, it's tough. It hasn't been the smoothest of sailing coming back to the competition team. People are saying I was boasting and bragging and that I posted too much. They took something so positive and made it into something so negative.
That's what haters do. Those people want their daughter to win more than they want your friendship. Sounds like you're around a lot of jealous people. And when that comes and when it comes hard, it means you're doing something right. So take that as another win. Don't let anyone steal your joy.
Thanks, Audrey. I really needed to hear that.
Bye, babe.
It's going to be hard to get through the competition with the moms, but I'm glad that Nia hasn't witnessed any of the drama this week. I'm going to take Aubrey's advice and put on a brave face for Nia. Where'd you go? I was just taking a phone call. Is everything all right? Yeah, everything's great.
When Kenzie got first on the iTunes charts, she had a cake and balloons, and I wish she was here to celebrate with me. Oh well, maybe next week.
I have to say, I love Nia's dance. I'm not bragging, but I love that dance.
I was disappointed all week. You know, how come you get the golden girl and the superstar, the queen, the singer? Come on, when has my kid ever been allowed to be that? This was her week, and it was about everybody else but her.
But what, I shouldn't take advantage of opportunities for
Holly,
Nia?
this is not about you, and don't start on me.
And guess what? Abby should have been here to help lead the charge of
Guess
celebrating.
what? She wasn't. So I have people surrounding me that should have helped that.
What? Like I'm gonna call Abby and tell her to be here? I am not the person to be mad at. I didn't do the choreography for Kendall. I'm not the person who didn't celebrate her. Don't look at me and displace your anger because you're frustrated with Abby. That's not fair to me.
It's every man out for himself. I get it.
I think she deserves more from her manager, honestly.
I can't just blame Abby.
My thing is, I decided Nia taking advantage of opportunities were more important than being excluded.
Well, this isn't about Nia, okay?
You know what? It is.
Well, not in my eyes. Not today, not this week. You can't deny that every time we turned around, you're bringing someone else in to work with Nia. You're dropping names. You can't deny that. Okay,
So
but this was Kendall's week.
So what does that
Right.
to do with?
That's how I know how you feel. So what?
So what does Nia's project have to do with Kendall's celebration?
Then I'm not sticking around.
Okay, I'm not taking responsibility
I am
for
done.
Abby's thing.
I am done.
Well, you know what? I'm done
I
with
am
people.
done putting my
I'm done
child
with
through
people blaming me
humiliation.
because
I am
Nia's
done.
opportunity.
Have your team. Kendall's too good for that. For the crap she gets. It's not fair.
I have a new kid coming this week. She has a great personality. She's spunky. She speaks for herself. Her mother doesn't have to talk for her. And she's a nice little dancer. I'm bringing a new little girl on the team this week. Her name is Fallon. She came to my Orlando audition. She stepped on stage and she lit the whole room up. Fallon might just be the perfect fit for my new junior elite competition team. So I thought, you know what, give the kid the benefit of the doubt. She's stuck in my head. Bring her in, see how she does. Hello! Hi, how are you?
Good.
This is Fallon, this is Gianna.
Hi.
Your mother, this is Cheryl. Yes. Mom, we're gonna hit her with a lot of choreography. You can have the greatest technique in the world and gorgeous legs and feet, but if you can't pick up, then you can't do a number in 2 days. And that's what we have to do. Okay, go ahead, you're gonna go right through this door, straight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're excited.
Okay, I want you to roll like a log. I'm giving Fallon a routine entitled Voices in My Head. It's a contemporary piece. This routine has all different emotional changes throughout.
You know what? I was actually a little surprised to hear that Cheryl is only like your ages.
There's no way. She's 10 years older than she's saying.
You think?
Yep.
I don't think so.
Why not? Look at her. She's a lot older than Jill looks.
Well,
Jill also likes to keep herself fresh, let's be honest.
And you forgot it! You can't forget, I just gave it to you 5 seconds ago.
I don't know about Fallon.
Fallon's an unknown entity.
Well,
we
right.
don't know anything about her. We don't know how she competes. We've never seen her compete a solo on stage. So
Yeah.
she could be great
On stage.
on stage
right.
for a competition, or she may not.
Arms, arms. Land that bigger! Your fourth is too tight. Fallon! No guts, no butts. I have a big enough gut and a big enough butt for everybody at the Abby Lee Dance Company. I don't want my dancers to look like that. You just walked on stage with that gut hanging out, and your arms are not moving. You're walking like this. Look at me. You're walking like this.
Fallon's really having a rough time. She can't pick up on the choreography like our kids. Abby wants someone that comes in and that is better than our girls. And this is not the one. This is not the kid.
They don't bring home a win this week. They have to live with that next week.
It takes a group. You win as a group, you lose as a group.
Absolutely.
We've won 9 times. Are we gonna win again with her? That's the pressure I would feel as a mom and a daughter coming into a winning team. And every time we see her, she brings bigger guns, better, more.
Exactly.
This week, the girls are under so much pressure. Not only are we up against the Candy Apples, but we're up against our own record. And clearly, the only wild card in the group is Fallon.
You know what? I am gonna take a phone call.
Abby's not going to give you anything. All of these kids have had to earn their space. Blood, sweat, tears, but not only theirs, but ours as well. We have all done that.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I know that Fallon's here and I invited you to come here, but right now, I'm wishing that Kalani was here.
Why?
Because she's a much stronger dancer than your daughter and she's gorgeous. So
So you're calling my daughter ugly and weak?
No, you said that, not me. I'm just saying that I don't think Fallon is helping the team. I think she may hurt the team.
She's doing a phenomenal job for how little she has been in the thing.
The judges don't know that.
But when she gets out on stage, she's a different kid.
Nobody knows that and nobody cares. When she steps out on the stage with those kids, with my kids, all eyes are gonna be on her because she's the new kid on the block and nobody knows who she is.
She deserves a shot, a chance. You've had her for 2 days, that's it.
Are you crying? Are you crying?
I'm upset. You're insulting my daughter.
I'm insulting you. It's embarrassing. Girls, come on, I want you to start waking up and let's get your stuff together. But I want to see your costumes. Are they all finished?
We did them all in the studio before we left.
They're done?
Yes.
They're finished?
Yes, they're finished.
Okay, and what about your solo costume?
We don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
I assumed you all had it.
You left it at the studio? The one she's dancing in? You're telling me you didn't grab it?
No, I didn't know I was taking that whole thing. That's your costume.
Fallon, that's your solo costume. You're doing a solo for the Abby Lee Dance Company. You should have grabbed that costume. If your mother didn't have it together enough to grab it, you should have said, wait, Mom, where's my costume? Cheryl, I don't know where your dance mom training came from, but it's certainly not in keeping with the ALDC. I don't need this crap. Not now.
Today we're at the Intensity Dance Competition in Toledo, Ohio, and we're going for our 10th straight win in a row. And if we're gonna achieve that, we have to beat Kathy and her candy apples.
Okay, so Cheryl, what are your plans for a costume? She can choose what she wants or she doesn't let her dance.
But before you got on the bus, wouldn't you have said, do we have lashes, do you have makeup, do you have your costume? Or should I bring her back up? Yeah. But it seems like we're always kind of playing catch up here because we're just thinking that you would know some of those things.
Good morning, Abby.
Fallon, I need to look at these dresses on you. I spent my entire morning looking for dresses for Fallon to wear as a costume because her mother left it sitting at the dance studio. I mean, come on, lady. I am sick and tired of babysitting you. I feel like we're dealing with some little orphan here. You're doing her makeup. I did the whole costume thing. Somebody loaned you trunks. I mean, this is a charity case?
I've tried the best that I can. If there's
I know,
a
but
set
your
of
daughter's
rules.
11 years old. She's been dancing since she was 3. 8 years of clues, lady.
She has not been dancing since she's 3. She started when she was 8.
All right, well, that's your first failure.
All right, up next in the junior solo division, we have entry number 17.
This is Fallon's opportunity to make an impression. I want to see how she handles the spotlight and also how she handles the pressure.
This is Fallon with Voices in My Head.
She forgot it. She forgot it. Yep, she forgot it.
It's okay, she'll be all right.
Excuse me. Yeah. This kid just forgot her whole dance.
She's making it up.
So she's a kid kid that auditioned for me. She just forgot the whole dance and she's making all this crap up as she goes along. So, disqualify her.
Well, we can't disqualify her for that reason.
You know and I know, because we've seen them. I know you know it, and it's okay.
Oh, hey.
You okay?
Oh, what happened?
She sliced it. That's why she started improving.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
She started improving. She rolled over and hurt it, and
We were wondering what happened.
I've never seen her do anything like this since she's been dancing. It happens. It was not her time.
Hey, ladies. Hi there.
Okay, here it comes.
Hey, ladies, I just came in to tell your new little teammate how noble of you to keep dancing. That's what it's all about, doll. It's all about forgetting your dance and keep going. I would never run to the judges' station to try and have you disqualified, which is what Abby did.
Yeah. Okay, you need to go, honey.
She's not one of our students.
Oh, nice! How about that?
She came in, learned her solo in 2 days like we do, and it wasn't great on stage.
Where does it say in the rules that you have to learn your solo in 2 days?
Our kids work their asses off day in, day out.
And our kids don't?
No, they don't.
Leave! It's amazing the things that you guys are fed into your bubble heads.
At least we don't have bubble butts.
Oh, God.
Slam it, slam it, slam it. I can't believe the audacity of Kathy coming into our dressing room. You know what, Kathy? Mind your own business.
All right, Fallon. I'm very disappointed in you. We worked hard on that routine. You went out there, you forgot your dance. You were just bumbling around on the stage. I don't really need your side of the story. I don't really care what happened because the judges and the audience all think that you were a little kid who got in way over their head this week and forgot their dance. Don't cry, because you're gonna make me feel bad for yelling at you. All right?
In third place with a score of 276.3 points is Miss Fallon with act number 17, Voices in My Head.
Fallon ends up getting third place. Just imagine if she would have done the choreography that she was given. Fallon, Cheryl, I'd like to talk to you for a moment, okay?
I think it's clear to everyone at this time that we reached the end of the road for Cheryl and Fallon. I think it's time, for everyone's sake, that they go home.
I just want you to know that you had your chance, you had your golden opportunity. You could have went out there and beat Kendall. Then, you would have had a spot on this team. And some of those kids that you just danced in this group with, they're not that fabulous, but somehow they make it work. And that comes with time. And we don't have time, okay? Forgetting a costume, unforgivable. Doing your own choreography in place of mine, never gonna happen. All right, come on, whose solo do I have? Hey, let's go. Smile! Stop.
Did you forget it? Peyton doesn't know the routine.
All right, you come with me. Go ahead, honey, get your costume on. Where are the bags so she can practice with those?
In the back.
Can you get them? Yeah. Thank you. Hello?
Wait. She's not dancing with a maxi pad on her. Are you serious? I am so pissed that Abby has physical trash glued to my daughter's costume.
See if you can get in here.
So, Carrie, how are you feeling about that costume?
It's a trash costume. It's ridiculous.
I would normally not have my daughter wear that costume, but Abby has been acting so unpredictable lately. If I were Carrie, I wouldn't say anything.
I'm worried about the tricks and the tucks and the rolls.
This can get tacked right here.
Do you want her to get made fun of? I mean, I think the costume could have been cute.
I'm not validating that.
Why does she have to look like this for the routine.
Why does Big Bird wear a bird suit? I don't know.
I get the whole trash bags, I get the whole prop thing, but I don't want my daughter looking like garbage on stage.
This is a gimmick.
But she's 7. This is her first solo.
I know, and we're so concerned with this. So, sweetheart, what your mother is saying is you're not doing a solo. That's your mom's wishes. Sorry.
No.
She doesn't know it anyway, so.
This isn't fair.
Goodbye. Go. And she's out of the group dance, too. Let's go.
Whatever. Go take off the trash, because she can have it and shove it up her ass. We're going.
No, you're not.
Carrie, no, Carrie.
Take it off. Take it off.
This is exactly what we did not want to see happen with Abby. I just feel like everything is falling apart, and this is really scary.
I didn't do anything disrespectful. I just questioned the costume.
Goodbye.
Hey, guys. Hi.
You guys decided to come.
We did. We wanted to support the girls. We haven't seen them for a while, too. Like, our girls have really missed them.
They said that Nia and Kendall were singing, and, you know, we really, truly just want to be here to support and see them on stage and not be in the studio right now. Because Peyton's doing an acro number. I was okay with the concept, but when her costume came out, Abby literally had used garbage on the costume.
Oh, that is so sad.
You're not letting her wear it, right?
No, that's the reason. So now she's not dancing. Apparently she can't do her solo and she can't be in the group dance now because she won't wear that costume.
The thing is, you guys as a team are very weak if you allow one of your teammates to sit out on the dance. Because if they let their girls go on that stage and dance without your child who knows the dance, that is not a team.
Are you guys all on board with not doing the group dance if she doesn't do it? You're all on board with that?
Well,
no, she's gonna do it.
Our plan is that us 5 together will stick up for my daughter. After thinking about what happened yesterday with Abby, I know that I'm here for Peyton to dance her heart out for Abby, and I'm not gonna let some little tiff push me and Peyton home. So if I continue to be quiet and bite my tongue, maybe Peyton will have a solo. But if not, I know for sure that the mini moms are gonna do everything they can to back us up.
If you don't back her up, you're setting a precedent that will continue to allow Abby to mess individually with all of you. And if you band together, she can't do that. Individually, you guys are very weak and vulnerable. It's when you come together that you have more power than Abby.
What can she do to you? Nothing. Nothing that woman can do to you.
Abby, what do you think about the solos? Do you think they're, I mean, at this competition, because I've never been to this one locally.
You know what? I have no idea what's here. It seemed like when I was coming in this morning, I saw a lot of kids that were older. I did not see any other little kids.
Oh my gosh, it could be the 3 of you and that's it. And you're...
2.
3.
2.
There's 3.
Okay.
You know, Abby, the elite team left, so I just don't understand why. I mean, I had the garbage bags. She's been practicing with them. I didn't do anything remotely close to what the juniors did to you.
Carrie. Is her name Carrie? The minute you walked out of the room and you said about shoving the costume, it sounded exactly like another mother and I had. It said something like that. You, Abby. So I've learned from that mistake. You nip it in the bud, you find the cancer, you go in, you cut it out, you get rid of it. For my entire life, I have put somebody else's child before me, before my mom, before my dad. I sacrificed my belief, my integrity, my intelligence on somebody else's child. I'm not doing it anymore.
The mini mom said they would stand up, and if Peyton didn't dance, they wouldn't dance, but nobody's saying a word. And I look around the room, and not one of these moms is looking up. They're all looking down. They're like cowarding. You guys have no loyalty to anybody. Every one of you said yesterday that if Peyton doesn't dance, you guys aren't dancing either. This is a team, and they should be dancing together. I'm absolutely fed up with the fact that these moms don't have my back, and they definitely don't have Peyton's back.
What's going on? Why are you crying?
There's no loyalty with me and the moms in there.
It's what?
They didn't stand up for me and Peyton.
I could have told you that.
I'm sorry. We saw it. Don't cry.
Guess what? Kendall's not doing her solo today either.
Well, I want her to still do it, but Abby doesn't want it under her name.
Well, if you compete with us, you can change her costume and do it how you want to do it.
It's Mommy's dancing school.
Mommy's dancing school? Do you want to fix your costume and then do it?
Yeah. We know what it's like to be discarded by Abby. And we know the kind of support you need when that happens. So we're definitely there to help them at this time of need and get Peyton where she needs to be so she can compete on stage.
Abby, my daughter is dancing today, but she's gonna dance in the Mother Dance Studio.
Good luck. Look, see how loyal they are to you.
All you moms wanna do is just have your daughters dance at the expense of anybody else.
That's not true, Carrie. That is not true.
You want your kid to dance at the expense of them.
She's been here. She was one of the first minis on this team.
I said that to her. I said, we've been here for how long?
Quiet. Backpedaler. You guys are not a team.
I'm very close with Carrie, but it is important that my daughter is here learning and dancing. I didn't come here for me. I've given up everything with my son to be here. My son has missed therapy, has missed doctor's appointments, and no one's gonna change that. I'm sorry.
I love Carrie, but I just think she's too sensitive to be around Abby. Carrie knew what was in store when she came here. And Abby is tough on the girls, but you don't learn from someone to be really easy on you.
Peyton, you've got this. I know a lot has gone on earlier today, but you have to forget about that and do what you're supposed to do.
Smile. Who really cares what happens?
You've got this, right?
Yeah, we love you. Good luck all the time.
Next up, we will have number 76, I Love Trash.
This woman, Carrie, is Peyton's biggest problem. I know what's best for Peyton, not her mother. The only thing standing in between Peyton and stardom is Carrie.
When you feel like it's over, brush it off of your shoulder and smile at tragedy. When you've lost your composure and your looks to get lower, just scoff at travesty. Because life is hard, you see. Ain't it funny how life brings friends to stop you from jumping when there's no guarantee your life will be easy. When you're facing destruction and your head is erupting or chased by killer bees, running out of your options and you're facing exhaustion. No, life is not a breeze. 'Cause life ain't easy.
Honestly, I think Peyton's would look better with the garbage and stuff in there. Didn't make sense.
Good job, Peyton. You did awesome.
So we have small one and solid. Third place. Goes to number 78, Infected Spirit. Second place. And number 76, I Love Trash.
I have never been more proud of my child than this moment. This has been a tough week, but Peyton is a strong dancer, and she has proved that she deserves to be on this team.
Hello, how are you? Are you good? Yes?
It's great to be back. We went through a lot with the junior elites quitting. I think we have proven to Abby that we are invested in her. We are her team, and we are proud to represent the ALDC.
So it's just us here today?
I really don't know what to think. I'm at a loss because I did train those kids. And I've been a lot more influential in their lives than I have in your kids so far. And I feel like I need to teach those kids not to be quitters. So I don't know if my lessons with them are over. But I have a big announcement to make, and everyone should hear it. All right, so I have a few things to say. We've had 8 weeks off. I had a lot of time to think. I don't think the two teams worked out as well as I would have liked it. It was chaos. You all want to have an opinion. Carrie, you went on the stage and ripped all the stuff off of your kid's costume. Moms coming in, telling me they're not gonna wear a costume. My kid isn't gonna be garbage. I'm not gonna use this one. Stops. You are stifling my creativity. It's my dance company. I don't wanna be split in half and do a mini and a junior. I don't need the stress. I don't need the aggravation.
So what are you saying exactly?
At the end of this week, not everyone in this room will still be here. I will be sending some of you home. I'm going to have one competition team. Right this second now, everyone has an equal slate. I want kids who love what they're doing. And if you're too old, if you're too young, if you can't hang, or you have too many other opportunities, maybe it's time to go.
Is it a true clean slate for everyone, or are you still taking things that happen?
I have to take things that happen with everybody into consideration.
So it could be, I still don't want you, you're not gonna be here, and it's not worth trying, because...
I don't know, Carrie, answer your own question. Where are you going?
Thank you for your time. Can she say goodbye?
Yes, sir.
It's for the best.
You know, Carrie didn't get a good start from the start. And the problem is, if Abby doesn't like you, she makes it miserable for your child. And Peyton's so little, so young, that I think Carrie made the right decision in just not sticking it out. Abby was gonna cut her anyway.
I can't physically do it. I'm getting so much weight, I can't do this anymore.
You took the wrong girl.
I can't put her through a week knowing she already feels the way she feels about me. She's been trying to kick me out from day one. She's called me trash multiple times. I'm not trash. I may not be rich, I may not have billions of dollars, but every penny I have goes to her dance. And I'm not trash.
Oh well. One down, lots to go.